Howdy, howdy. The monster menu Scavengers Cookbook, or Shikabane Gurei no Boken Meshi, received its demo, came out on PlayStation Store, and I gave it a go and I wanted to talk about it. So it's the new game from Nippon Ichi Software. So again, I've got Scavenger in the background because you can't record the demo footage and then use that, which is really disappointing, but it is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. I've got the cooking theme in the background, so, it is what it is. But it's a dungeon roguelike survival game. So it has the eating and drinking, more just eating, really. I haven't been any drinking so far. But I do recommend you try the demo. So first things first, this is the console release, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Switch in English. Although I do prefer it in Japanese, so again, you still need the English text, though. Otherwise, you have no idea what's going on. Unless you can read Japanese, which is a good skill to have. We have the strategy, RPG, roguelike, and survival game genre. So I want to talk about the demo and what I think of the game. Ignoring this curry in the background. I think it's really good. So I really enjoyed my time in the demo and played 50 minutes without thinking about it so much. So you do have like a hub area where you cook your meals, you cook your monsters, and you return there after each floor. So each dungeon floor you progress and you go back, or if you don't have to go back. But you go back and you eat, you manage your health, your hunger and your hydration and your happiness. So it's kind of like you eat disgusting food, disgusting monster food, and you'll be less happy. So it's kind of there's a balance there, but it's not too punishing. I feel like because in combat you can devour enemies and then you get a lot more health back and food back. So it sort of leverages this multi-monster combat because you can run around, hit the enemies, you get an advantage if you touch them. So it's not like the item world in, say, Disgaea, where, you have procedural, one zone to the next and you just fight everyone at once. No, you have instance little combat, so you can run into an enemy and you start a combat with them. If there's a second one within range, they'll jump in as well. But they'll be slightly further away, so they've got to move over towards you. So, and again, the movement isn't like Disgaea. It's not as punishing at times, but it's more fluid. So the battles can be over very quickly. You just move around the back, hit them in the back, and you get drops from each enemy you kill, or you devour them and get your health back, and you don't get the drop. So again, you can only devour if there's still another enemy alive. If you just run 1v1, take down the dude. And then, so the point of the game, though, is that you die, you go back to your base. So there's no permadeath, but you do lose a couple bonuses here and there. But it's designed in the roguelike style, so you just keep going, you get more characters in your party, and you can get all different equipment, different skills. You get different skills from eating different foods, and they disappear if you die, so it's good not to die. And you just keep going and going, and the combat's really fun. And there is a day-night mechanic, so if it gets nighttime, the monsters get stronger. So there's a lot of little things, but at the same time, it's got the core quality combat and skills and the feeling of Disgaea, but it's much simpler for the most part, until, of course, later on you get more and more skills and more development in your characters, and you get more depth. But I think it's a really good game from the demo. So this is, again, this is a game that came out in Japan, and it takes a while to come out in English, and it's I don't like that, but it is what it is. So, do I recommend paying full price for the game, though? I would say probably not. I wouldn't recommend, your $70 American, $99 Australian. I do recommend waiting for it to be on sale, or if it's $50 American, so, $60 Australian. Maybe. It's a good game. It's good fun. You can character customize, make your own character-ish. You have like some archetypes you can choose, change the hair and their outfit colors and stuff like that. So it's not overwhelming character customization, but it's still enough to make you go, oh, that's good. My character I played in the demo was pretty funny. So again, you get personality stuff. There's not dialogue or anything like that you need to really worry about. It's just, text sort of stuff. But it is fun. So again, I wanted to make a video. I wanted to show you the game itself, but I can't do that on console because it is what it is. But I do want to say the game is good. I'm looking forward to its release. I don't know when it will release. It'll be 2023, hopefully. I'm pretty sure because the demo's come out. But Yeah, I think a good fun game that again you repeat, you go over again and again and again, you die, you don't feel too punished, but you still feel a bit of and then you gotta go back and get stronger. And you do level up as you progress though, so you don't lose your levels as you die. So it's not like that, which is I think nice because you do want to get to level 9,999. But the maps themselves, I think I haven't seen too much because again I was only 50 minutes in, but the background image stuff could be a little bit better, I think. But the maps themselves are fine. I like the spread of the size of the maps are good, so they're not huge or anything. But there's enough spread that you can manage the monsters, so you can manage their aggro. Because if they see you, you can run away and hide, and then you can sneak up on them. So you just got to be careful. Though some are faster than you, and nighttime again more dangerous. But it's good combat. Like you still have the placement of troops, so you go behind and then you do more damage, and you have the combination attacks. So when you have more than one party member, you both one hits them, and the other one hits them as well if they're within range. You have lots of different weapons, so you don't have with some characters you don't have the burden of focusing on a specific weapon type. So it's not locked behind a weapon type, so you can use most weapons. But it's just again, if you have a swordsman, give him a sword if you can. Otherwise, give him the best weapon you got. And then we have the skills and things like that, but yeah, it's just a game with a lot of depth, and I like it. I really enjoyed it. So again, on sale, highly recommend when it actually releases. So I'm really looking forward to it releasing. So it was good. The demo did the job right. Got me excited. Made me want to talk about the game. Maybe I'll say the name of it again. So when you see it on the store, because I'll say the English name because there's no point worrying about that. But Monster Menu, the Scavengers Cookbook. You kill all the monsters, you eat them, you got to manage your hunger and stuff, and it's not too painful. It's not like some survival games, but it is good. It's funny. You put some weird food together and you actually get something good. It's like, oh my goodness, I've been eating crap for ages. I might want to skip the eating animation after a while because when you keep feeding them really terrible food, they don't like it. They start to vomit, so it's not good. But yeah, it's really good, really colourful in terms of characters and things, and I like the game. I like the gameplay loop. It's really good. It's really addicting. You can just keep going and going and going. So I'm really looking forward to it coming out. PlayStation 5. Yeah, and if you want to know more, you try out the demo yourself. Monster Menu. Look it up in PlayStation Store or have a go. And then tell me what you think in the comments. You also excited for its release, which I feel it's should be soon. Yes, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, the demo's out, so yeah. Positive, excited. Look, curry. Yeah, I'm just here, just running around. Yep. It does have the demo does have Japanese language if you prefer that over English, and I definitely do. But there's not any talking so far, so it's not really a big deal. So again, the time it's taken to go from Switch Japanese to PlayStation is a little bit ridiculous, but it's in their style. I mean, we're still waiting for Disgaea 7, so yeah. All right then. It's been Frosty 10. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.